I have had characters who would do that.
All right, so my name is Chapo. I'm one of the cameo DMs here. So we've been doing a lot of shard games here. This one in particular is called Obsidian Chaos Shard Tokalla's Hold. It is a tier 3 game. I have 6 players in front of me. They all have their own characters, and I'll have them introduce themselves. From my left to right, first will be Oral, since he just muted himself. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
What you get?
Javier.
He's answering a phone call.
Okay. Well, we'll switch to Aridin, since he's next. He just went mute too.
Hello, everybody. I'm Matthew number 2. I will be playing Aridin this evening. She is a fighter rogue and enjoys shooting things from a distance.
All right. And we have Matt Taylor.
I'm Matt. I'm playing the Archmage. I'm playing Aridin the Archmage, who's kind of assuming the responsibility of finding and tracking down these chaos shards because chaos has a negative effect on what he does.
All right. And then we have Alex.
Hi, I'll be playing Salia, a College of Lore bard, who's essentially an old member just kind of returning from her own journeys and pilgrimages. The Chaos Shards has been finally interacting with her business, and she means to put an end to it.
All right. Then we have Brendan.
I'm Brendan. I'll be playing Throac the Vexatious, level 13 Abjuration Wizard, Mountain Dwarf, and he's really kind of getting into the swing of things on collecting up these shards and wants to keep working on it.
All right. Then we have Ty.
Hi, I'm Ty. I'm playing Scribe, who's a revenant rogue, monk, warlock, bard. Scribe's just generally around to kill things. But it's not, I just want to be clear, it's not because she's bloodthirsty or evil. She's not. She's just interested in gaining experience to become more powerful at what she does, or better at what she does.
Of course, she's awesome. All right, so I think Javier's still on his phone call. When he gets back in, we'll have him introduce his character. So Adrian has been scrying for this Obsidian shard. And finally he has got the location pinpointed, which it is all the way in the continent that contains Pandaway, in the middle of a desert, sitting on the side, well, basically inside this volcano made of obsidian. And so you try to get some scrying in here and there, different angles and whatnot, but all you can do is really kind of pinpoint the volcano. You haven't really been able to get inside and get any scrying done on the inside of what the actual hold contains and whatnot.
I just have a question.
Sure.
How familiar am I with the area around the volcano?
Far as what, like being able to teleport there?
Yeah.
If you want to teleport there, you can teleport within about a half mile of it.
Yeah.
You'll be in the desert, of course, but you shouldn't have any problem teleporting there. So we have Javier back, so we'll go ahead and have Javier introduce his character.
Well, hello everybody, I'm Javier, and I will be playing one more time Oral Cinemasmile, the stalwart paladin of the Thunder that has been for quite some time living in Illumina and doing his best to protect his denizens, and lately has joined the God damn it, Ty has joined the has joined the search and retrieval of the Chaos Shard to hopefully help you and with the Chaos magic that has been plaguing the continent for a while.
Okay, so, yeah. So if you want to teleport there, I have no problems with that. If not, then I have arranged transport there. I don't know if you want to use a spell slot or a scroll or whatever to get there. If that's what you
Make a spell
choose.
scroll of that level would take me over a month.
Okay. So if you don't want to use a spell slot of your own, then I have a way of getting us there. Okay. All right. So
I was just asking in case there was a need of. So.
No, you're good. I got you guys. Don't worry. I got you. So with that, Adrian goes to the guild. I would believe that he would go to the guild. Let the information know that they have found another Chaos Shard, and call for men of arms or ladies to join the fight. Has been sent out, and U6, including Adrian, have showed up. So Scribe, Throwback, Salia, Adrian, Eridan, and Oral, you all show up at the guild hall within about a couple hours of each other. Is there anything that you want to do in Illumina before you leave?
To find greater healing potions.
Okay. So, let's see.
I got 3 of them right here.
I also know some healing magic as well.
I think I have 2 myself.
Okay.
Eridan's got 4 and then 7 regular.
So, roll me an Arcana check for me, will you, Adrian?
Oh, that was terrible.
What'd you get?
With a +10, I got an 11.
Okay, that's not very good, but that'll work for now. Okay, so with 11, you can't really, from the power that's emanating from the actual mountain, you can't pinpoint exactly the power level of what you are facing. You know that it is a more powerful version of the shards that you have come up across than any of the other ones, or close to any of the other ones is pretty powerful. So that's why you went through the means of contacting some of the more powerful guild members that you have. And with that, I'm going to take it that you probably told Pinkus what you had found. And Pinkus, being Pinkus, he's like, well, I've been saving these for specific events. And this really seems to be one of those specific events.
Is he going to give me his scroll of Meteor Swarm?
No, he's like, I don't like it that much. He says no, but he had you a key. He says there is a locker towards the back of the building. Go in there, and there should be a box labeled 1. You can go ahead and take that, lock it back, and bring me the key back, if you will, please.
I'll go do that.
All right. So you go grab it. You grab the box. It's pretty heavy, but you're able to lug it back out. Bring it to his office. He says, "All right, You hand the key back.
Hmm.
Okay. He pulls out another key. He unlocks a box. He opens it up, and you see that there is 24 potions in here. Each of them, all of them, the type that you're looking for. He says this should be enough for 4 greater healing potions for each one of the people going with you. He says, been saving this for one of these specific events. I kind of missed the last one, he said, but this one should help here. I got a feeling I've been doing a little divining myself, and I kind of got a bad feeling on this one. He says, here, take it. Just do what you guys do. Good luck. Actually, I'll come down and talk to you guys. So, Adrian walks down with Pinkus. Adrian's carrying this big box, drops it in front of everybody, and of course, Pinkus is like, "All right, 4 potions each. These are greater healing potions. Been saving them for just such an event." He says, "Each of you get 4." He says, "Look, not big on pep talks, but got kind of a bad feeling on this one." He says, "Just make sure you guys watch your asses while you're out there." Okay?
Thanks, Pinkus.
Yeah.
We'll do our best, as always.
He says, yeah. He says,
Don't worry, I'll give them the speech that you would have given them if you were able to.
Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, he turns around, he walks away briskly. You know, he's not one big on speeches.
Hey, just
Yeah.
a second before you leave.
Yes.
Didn't you happen to have 2 diamonds?
I don't know. Let me check. He runs back to his office. Comes back.
Can buy for them.
Comes back. He says, yeah, just happen to have 2. Here you go. He hands them to you. He says, I don't want your money. He says, just if you got to use them to wake somebody up or bring them back, and do what you got to do.
Okay.
Well, while you're here, do you have an amulet of the plains, or maybe a manual of bodily health, or +3 short sword?
He says, yes, but I'm not giving you those, scribe.
Oh,
And he walks away. He's like, I'm tired of giving you guys shit.
I'd pay for it.
He says, scribe. He motions scribe to him real quick. He's like, come here.
Yeah,
He says,
I didn't figure it'd hurt to ask.
no. He says, Kukyo has a manual of health, but I think he's already used it. But in 100 years, it'll be usable. Just saying.
I'm not planning on being here in 100 years.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Unless you could cast a time travel spell to send me forward 100 years, and then I could read the book and come back.
He's like, well, you have to figure that out. I just figured the information.
Okay.
So, you all get your potions. Anything else?
Yeah, Aridin would like to find some silvered arrows or silver arrows.
If time travel was that easy, Adrian would have a 30 intelligence.
Yeah.
Isn't the max like 24, even with those things?
There's ways
actually.
around that.
Yeah, so you find a quiver, up to a quiver. Yeah, you find a quiver of silver arrows out in the market.
That'd be 200 gold.
Yeah, that'll work.
No worries. I've got that much.
Okay. Anybody else? All right, so I'm gonna take that as everybody is ready as of now.
I only needed the potions.
Okay. So,
Well, if there's there's if they're selling something that will help me survive better in a desert, I'd probably buy that.
Water.
Decanter of endless water.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can find one of those, I think. Let me see.
Didn't someone had one?
Yeah,
of
you
those?
can find one.
I don't remember who though.
Oh, there's several people that have one. Kukio has one that shoots out lava.
No, that's Ralph.
For some reason, I keep mixing those two up.
Yeah, they got a lot of items between the two of them. Or actually, not really. Kukio has a shit ton of items. But they're all like uncommons stuff. So
Yeah.
a lot of gimmicks. But hey, they work. Yeah, you're able to find one.
Okay.
What are they uncommon? So what is it? 1d4 times 100?
D6.
D6. So the guy's like, yeah, charge you 500 gold for it.
Okay.
All right. So you are the owner of a decanter of endless water. Okay. I'm taking everybody is good now, right?
Sure.
Okay. So, with that, of course, dimensional door opens up, and out steps your favorite little goblin. He says, "Hello. I hear you guys are hunting something really nasty today."
Hey,
Oh,
Jubei.
Hey,
It's
Ty.
you.
Oh, Scribe, excuse me.
Scribe didn't say anything. She just
Yeah,
turned.
it was Aaron. Aaron's older brother.
Everybody, how are we doing? Salia, Alex?
I'm good.
Alex? Salix?
I've had worse days.
Salixi. Ooh, that sounds good. Oh, anyways.
Most of my
How's
worst days start with meeting Jubei.
Huh?
Most of my worst days start with meeting Jubei.
Why? He's great.
So, Jubei, I got a question for you.
Shoot.
So, I know platypi normally they have some poison on their spurs.
Yes.
How potent is the poison of your children?
Well, since they have my genes in them, they're pretty potent. Why, are you looking for some poison?
I'm always looking for some poison. I just was trying to think of something unique, and what would be more unique than Jubei's kids?
Yeah, probably would be. Problem is, you got to convince one of them to let you milk them, and good luck on that shit.
Well, we'll handle that in an RP chat one day.
He says, "Sound good. I have a Discord count."
Alright, we'll plan to get together if I survive this.
Okay. So he says, "Well, won't waste your guys' time." He opens the door. And you feel the heat coming through the door, blistering ass heat. He says, "Well, there you go." And in the distance, you can see the Obsidian volcano looming eerily. You see a small ring of clouds around it. Casts just a little shadow around there, but kind of dissipates with the sun beating down on this charred earth around it. He says, "Well, there you go."
I guess this will be the second volcano in a month.
Says, "You are correct, Javier." Oh, Oral. Excuse me.
Who? Who's Javier?
Just some Spanish guy. I don't know.
Spanish? What? Is that infectious?
Some guy. He'll learn someday. He'll learn you.
Don't think too much on it. He's just a goblin.
Well, I can tell you, he's not any goblin. He is the goblin.
One day you'll be singing songs about me, Salia.
How do you know I haven't already?
His songs about an asshole. Well, you probably have. Anyways, there awaits your prize or doom or whichever.
Okay. Scribe goes.
All right. So you hop out. You don't fall more than maybe a foot down. Land on your feet, of course. Everybody else goes through, walk through, and instantly you are just drenched in sweat, and it's actually drying on you as you pour it out of your body. Your oppressive heat just kind of hits you like a freight train. It seems a little bit more. It seems to hit you just a little bit harder since you're near this volcano. And actually, if you look at the volcano, it almost looks like there's veins of lava traveling through the fissures of the big obsidian plates that make up this volcano. You can smell sulfur and almost like a metallic smell at the same time. Wafting. Even though you are half a mile away from it, you can still smell it. So, Jubei comes through on a little carpet with a turban on. He says, well, I'll be in this spot waiting for you all. Good luck. I can't accompany you on this one.
Don't worry. Thanks for the ride. And I'm going to pull up my magic broom and start flying on it. And I'm going to use precipitation to keep myself cool.
All right.
It's a witch.
You're going to have to call me worse things if you want to get rid of me.
Aridin will turn to Jubei,
That's not a witch, that's your wife.
shake his hand.
Oh, witch, please.
Yeah, he'll shake your hand back. Just good luck. So, you six are in the heat. You're half a mile away. And at this distance, you travel maybe about 100 feet or so. You'll get up on top of this dune, and you can see the front of the keep on the side of the mountain. From the distance, it looks like it's got two towers, portcullis in the front. You can see some figures moving over on the top of the ramparts and whatnot. And
Which means if we can see them, they can probably see us.
yeah.
So I'm going to give everyone Inspiring Leader now. So everyone gains 19 temporary hit points until the next rest.
Oh my god, we have to listen to a speech?
For 10 minutes, no less.
Yeah. What are we, in
Let's start,
church or something?
If we were in the church, I'd probably send you to hell.
Why could you do such a mean thing?
Why? I just go down there and take over.
Well, I guess that's a good thing then. And on top of that, I'm going to cast a level 4 aid on Scribe, Throak, and Aridin, giving them extra 15 health, maximum health.
Nice.
Thank you.
Sweet. So, how you guys want to do this?
Well, first, Scribe's just going to try to create... she's going to use precipitation just to create a trinket, maybe a coin or something, just to see if magic is still working here okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you have no problem. Works just fine.
Okay. Well, I'm more effective at night, but if you guys don't feel like waiting around for darkness to fall, I understand. Plus, they probably know we're here at this point.
Oh, you guys want to wait till nighttime?
Well, if we rest now, you're going to have to deal with another 10-minute speech.
Let's go now. Well,
But
I see.
why? That
I see.
speech was great. I feel so pumped.
I see. We've got three options here. We can try to stealth in.
Does anyone here not have dark vision?
I have it.
I've got my goggles of night.
I think we're covered.
Yeah.
We could also try a frontal assault, or we could try to talk our way in.
Talk
Unless you-
over.
Of course, oral.
You know, that's always the best option. You just don't like to put it in practice. But it never has failed us, has it?
So, Salia and Scribe, you're sitting on top of this hill watching, and you see something leave the front portcullis and zip out pretty quickly. You're able to notice this because your passive perception is so high. And you see it fly out to your east, and it seems to kind of zoom around, popping up and down from the dunes. Looks like it's making a zigzag towards your guys' way.
We've got an incoming.
And it's pretty fast.
And I'll take out my spyglass to see if I can tell what it is before it gets anywhere near us.
Is it a bird?
Because it was recommended, I prepared shield.
So, Juby's like, I think it's just a messenger. He says, but since you are within my sphere here, I'll make sure this doesn't fuck you up too bad. He climbs up there, or he flies up there, and he casts a spell on this dome, kind of creates around you guys. Kind of looks like a cube of force, kind of sort of way it looks, but it's a dome. And this thing flies up to you, and when it gets up to you guys, show you what it looks like.
Do I have to make my own cube of force?
It's up to you, buddy.
Because I can just put up a force wall and nothing can get through that.
Well, Cube of Force can do that too, but it has other options.
Hmm.
So
Also,
you
it's quite
see,
light.
you see this guy right here. He flies up, kind of stands tall in front of you. He doesn't have a sword in his hand, but he has it on his back. He says, the Lord Tokalla knows that you are here.
Duh.
He says,
Great, we have to fight another mummy lord.
he says, I'm not here to combat you. He knows what you're here for. He says, you have free passage to him, so that way you can conduct your battle. He says, he may not be of the divine realm anymore, but he is still lawful. He says, he challenges you all.
And,
Do you
none,
accept?
none of his servants or warriors or cronies are going to interfere.
Is it a 1v6 or a party versus party?
He says, it's you all against him, which is what you're here for. Am I correct?
Not entirely.
It
No.
wouldn't. It
We're
wouldn't
here
have
for
to
the
be.
shard. Everything just happens because of.
Of course, you want the shard.
If he would just prefer to give us the shard, there's no need for battle. I mean, we can just leave him alone.
He puts out his hand. He says, "Look, we're not going to have that conversation because it's going to go nowhere. We're just going to waste time." He says, "But he knows that you're here for the shard. He is one with the shard. He's not giving up the shard.
Okay.
He's trying to, he doesn't. He likes to get right to the point."
Okay, then I'll make a suggestion. How about he comes out and fights us out here?
He says, "Well, if you fight him out here, it will be one version. You will have to still face another version of him inside. It's your choosing."
Okay.
Sorry, guys. I was just trying to get him away from his lair actions.
Is what?
Lair actions.
What's that?
Dewey's like, it happens when you go into some bad guy's tomb and they have shit that comes out and attacks you. You know, it's a 5e thing. Well, it's a D&D thing, but you know. Oh, sorry.
So many weird concepts you're bringing out today. What's this D&D they speak of? I wonder.
What's really going to blow your mind? He's probably got invisible floating cameras around here taking pictures of all this.
Well, if he wants his domain to fireball to hell, that's his choice.
He says, "Whatever you wish." He says, "I'm just a messenger."
Mhm.
Okay, I guess we'll head to the entrance then and see if this is a trap or if he's going to fight us straight up.
This is the Lord Tokalla gives his word that you will not be harmed, maimed, talked to, or any such ways harmed or prevented to show up in front of him and conduct battle.
Aridin says screw it, and she starts walking.
Yeah, that's what Scribe's doing. He's
And
going to do what he's
fair
doing.
enough. He's staying within 10 feet of Oral.
So is that your answer? You were coming?
Yep.
We're coming.
Okay.
Most certainly.
But you can tell him we don't necessarily have to fight, but you seem to think that's a waste of time.
Again, just a messenger. I will relate your comments to him. And he turns around, he flies straight back inside, and you all move forward. So,
Before
half
we
a
go,
mile.
I want to say to Jubei, invisible cameras. Is that true?
He says, talk to one if you want.
No, I just want to make sure they get my good side, and I like flick my ponytail and fall behind everyone.
Oh, trust me, they're watching all your angles fairly well.
So, about how long of a walk to the keep?
Maybe about 20 minutes just because of the sand.
Excellent. So, as we walk, Throak's going to cast Rary's telepathic bond, so that everyone associated can speak telepathically to each other, not just scribe to everyone individually.
Okay. As you guys leave, Jubei's putting in a headset on. He's like, I can hear you guys too. Anyways, so 20 minutes. You guys,
Before we leave Jubei, Scribe's going to say to him and say, look, for certain magical items, I'll do celebrity endorsements.
I'll think about that. So, 20 minutes, you show up in front of the hold. You see some constructs patrolling the top ramparts, also with a pair of fairly large obsidian-looking elementals standing on either side of the entryway. They each have a large halberd made of obsidian. They nod at you all as you pass. They don't say anything to you guys. You guys walk in. You can see that there's probably about 20 or so more of these constructs inside, doing various things, normal stuff that soldiers would do in a hold. Seems like he runs this place as his own, just like a rigger, lord would run his castle or hold or whatnot. So, towards the back of the walled enclosure, you see that there's been a carved entryway and a tunnel that leads through. Exactly. Except they're drinking like little cups of lava and shit. So you head inside, and you meet a couple other guards inside. They nod at you all as you walk past. Another 15 minutes or so, you get into this long hall, kind of, sort of. And at the end of the hall, you see... let me find a picture of them real quick. The exact one I used. Oh, wait, I got it. Let's see. I can find where I put it. Well, anyways, you guys saw the picture on the event. That's what he looks like. Anyways, he's sitting on a large chair at the end of the hall. He says, "Welcome." Of course, you feel the power of the shard emanating from him. You also feel the presence of evil. I'm sure that's pinging off of Oral at the moment. And the picture I had of him.
So, nice place you have here. You have very interesting servants and guards.
He says, "Well, thank you." He says, "These are some of the souls that served me when I was a creature of good. And, well, as you see, I have fallen, but I still have honor within my breast."
What did you do to fall so hard?
He says, "Well, I had a choice there, Paladin. To save my love or to follow the edicts of my god. And, well, I chose my love. And while conducting that, my love was slain, and I was ripped of all my divine energies from that god, which you are a follower of Lathander, am I correct?"
That I am.
He says, "Well, Lathander did not seem to think that I made the right choice, and in my death, the powers of darkness took me over, and I did not feel that my life had ended correctly. And so this is the version of what I have become. I became a Death Knight, or anti-paladin as you call them. And so with that, I roamed the land. I committed evil deeds."
Oh, screw this. I cast Hex on him and throw 3 Eldritch Blast at him.
He waves his hand, counterspells it. He says, "I'm not ready yet, there, scribe." He says, "You will hear my speakings."
Which one did he counterspell? The Eldritch Blast or the Hex?
He counters them both.
Okay.
Plot armor, no.
He says, "Please don't interrupt me again." Your compatriot asked a question I am answering.
Oh, don't say that. Now he's going to blame it on me.
He steps up. He says, "Look, I know you're here for the shard. You will not have it unless you destroy me. Which I do prefer you destroy me, but the shard has its own sentience now within me, and it is driving me to do what I must do." So,
Stop making excuses. Nothing drives you to do what you must do. You do it for your own purposes. Own that shit.
okay, I do it for my own. I'm going to make this world burn for taking my love. Do you understand that, right, Paladin? What if they took Felicia from you?
Telepathically, I'm contacting Throax saying I'm gonna be casting Synaptic Shock, and I'll need your help to make sure it goes through.
Just let me know.
He says, "Well, you've made all your choices." He says, "Roll initiative."
What?
All right.
Oh, shit.
What's with all the rolling today?
All right. Everybody roll initiative.
I can't. It's either I roll an 11 or I roll a 20. It's like
Holy moly. Crap.
Damn.
He didn't roll low there, did you, Ty?
No.
Damn.
All right.
pretty soon you're gonna roll so high you're gonna loop around and be at the bottom.
Who is RGG?
That's my wife's
okay.
nickname for Rev.
Oh.
Subject Junior?
I told her, I'm like, but Rev Jack's one word. She said, so RJJ sounds funnier. Fair enough. RJJ it is.
RJJ.
All right. So let's see. Scribe. 30.
Alex, are you making a list?
If you are you checking it twice?
No, I'm not Santa. I'm not that benevolent.
I was going to say, you can just write naughty next to Eridan's name, because, well.
I should write that beside everyone's name.
Her guild badge.
Yeah.
Really?
Next is well, Scribe's gonna go first for the bill.
Sorry, I add one more in there too for me. Pylons.
Okay.
So as you all roll your initiatives and you all get ready to make your reactions or whatnot, these 5 pylons come out the ground and start circling them. So, Scribe, your turn, buddy.
Okay. I'm going to try to cast silence on him.
Okay.
Or basically at a point beneath his feet where he's standing. Does he counterspell it?
No.
Okay. So there's a 20-foot radius sphere of silence around him. And is there anywhere to hide?
So actually let me get this going real quick and all.
I've seen him counterspell, so I know he's a caster.
Yeah.
He's a powerful undead, so there's no reason for me to waste another hex spell on him.
Ooh, is he considered an undead?
He is.
Right, he looks like it anyway. He said he was a Death Knight, is what he called himself.
Yeah. Yeah,
He's an anti-oral. That's what he is.
anti-oral.
Yeah.
Yes, he's never killed anyone's wife.
Son of a bitch. I hate you, Ty. I hate you so much.
Yet he's the villain.
But he's full of pessimism.
Excuse me. So, one other thing I forgot to tell you guys. He stands 25 feet tall.
Oh. Then I wouldn't cast silence on him, because his head would be out. Well,
Oh. Do you have to put it on the ground, or can you put it in the air?
it's just a... I guess I could put it in the air. It's a point you choose within range, so...
So you said it's a 20-foot sphere?
Yeah. Oh, well, it's actually a 40-foot sphere. It's a 20-foot radius.
Okay.
He would be at the center of it.
So you just put him inside a giant hamster ball.
Kind of. Of silence. He can't hear anything. He can't speak and make any noise.
He can't cast any spells that have a verbal component.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, counterspell is somatic only.
That's one of the reasons I did it, because I figured Adrin's getting ready to unleash some whoop-ass on him.
Yeah, but if he has counterspell, he can still cast it. It's somatic only. You can cast counterspell in silence.
Yeah.
Man, I already know where this fucking magic game is gonna go.
Mm.
I counterspell your counterspell. I counterspell your counterspell. My counterspell.
Everybody burns all
That's why I notified Throwak.
And 20 minutes later, we
They
get
are
through the
all-
first round.
Yeah.
They're all out of spell slots and
Yeah.
only encounter spell.
Yeah. Everybody's used all their spell slots for counterspell.
The good thing is, wizards only get one counterspell around because it's reaction spell.
Well, yeah, but we've got, I don't know, how many wizards?
Legendary actions.
Yeah, and legendary actions. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna share the screen with y'all. Ooh.
I can see for infinity.
Okay. I'll hide that. So,
I
Scribe.
actually had Throwback and RJJ backwards.
Oh,
I
so
don't
they're
think
not that one. I can change
they're,
that.
they're controlled by the same person, so I don't think it matters.
Okay. All right, Scribe. Purple.
Once the kick
Then
control Throwback.
green.
I mean, not Throwback.
Green. Pylons are black. Of course, Salia, I'm gonna put you as pink.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. He's red. Oral, I'm gonna put you as gold.
Yay.
Adrian, I'm gonna put you as lighter blue. Throwback, I'm putting you as orange. And Revjack is gonna be this red right here. So what I have you guys set out is, of course, Revjack Jr. is probably out front. Throwback, you'll be here. Adrian, I have you right here.
Adrian is beside Oral.
That's the important thing.
All right. Aaron is going to be next to Oral, I suppose. Scribe, I'll put you right there. And Salia, do you want to be behind the group or next to Throwback or Airden?
I would like to be 10 feet behind Oral.
Put you right there. And RJJ, I'll put him right here next to him. All right. Scribe, your turn, buddy.
Okay, I cast silence on the guy.
Okay.
Then, as a bonus action, oh, what the heck? I'm going to give Bardic Inspiration to RJJ. You can do it, Revjack Jr. And then Scribe's going to run to the middle column on the south. If each of those hexes is 5 feet.
Yes. This one right here?
No, whatever.
Right here?
The one to the right of that one.
This
Yeah,
one.
that one. She's going to run down behind that, so she's not in line of sight of this guy.
So right there.
Actually, the one below that, but it doesn't matter that much, probably. But yeah.
Okay.
And that's her action.
All right. Airden.
Erida's going to hold her action until somebody is in melee with this guy.
Okay. So pylons.
Not going to be this round.
Okay. So pylons are revolving around him. This one moves forward to here. This one here moves forward to right there. This one right here moves here. This one moves right there. And this one right here moves right here. All right. Everybody make a dexterity save for me, except for a Scribe.
Off to a good start.
That does not sound good.
Is this magical?
No.
I got 25 then.
Okay, so you take half.
I got 31.
All right, you take half.
19.
You take half.
Oh, wait.
21 for Eridan.
Take half.
I rolled a 14 and Junior rolled a 25.
All right, Junior gets half. You take full. All right, so
Awesome.
it's all right. So Thorak, you get 11 points of piercing damage. So these things are spinning, and as they spin, they shoot out obsidian shards at you all. If you rolled half, you get 5 points of piercing damage. All right.
Don't forget everyone has temp.
Yeah.
I feel like we're losing inspiration.
All right, Salia, your turn.
This guy is some sort of mage. And I'm definitely more than 60 feet away from him. So I'm on my broom. I'm going to fly 2 squares below. Actually, I'm just going to fly 10 feet above Oral. And I'm going to cast Circle of Power.
Okay.
And for anyone that doesn't know what it is, radiate a sphere of energy with a 30-foot radius. The sphere moves with you and is centered on you. For the duration, each ally in the area, including yourself, has advantage on saves against spells and magical effects. Additionally, when a creature succeeds on the save that causes half damage, it instead takes no damage.
Very nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay. All right. So, Tokalla puts his hands in front of him together, and he pushes them out away from each other. And this sphere of black energy starts forming. Right? And as he's doing that, pieces of obsidian are pulling out of the walls right over here and rotating around it. And then he chucks it at you guys. And it hits right here. And everybody within the 30-foot radius needs to make a strength save. The DC is 18.
All of us, except Scribe.
Does this count as a spell?
No, this is a action. Oh, no, it's not a spell.
But is it magical?
Well, if it's a spell, it's magical.
Yes, but there are magical innate abilities.
No, it's an ability that he has,
Okay,
not a spell.
then I'm gonna fail. I got 16.
Yeah. I failed by 1. I got 7.
Okay.
24.
All right. Oh,
Aridin failed as well.
all right. Let's see. Okay. If you failed, you take 41 points of necrotic damage. If you saved, take half, which is 20. As this orb shoots out and just impacts right in the middle of all of you, just. Ooh, actually, more than that. There's more damage. That's bad. Sorry, I didn't read it all.
Are you talking about the orb?
Yes.
Yeah. That's a magical effect. So her aura would have triggered. Because it's an innate ability, but it's still magical.
Oh, okay. Well, then never mind. He pulls out his orb, starts casting it, but it fails. He's like, huh. Isn't that shitty?
No, I thought we just would have got advantage on the save.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, get advantage then. Okay.
Okay, with the advantage, I would make it.
Okay. Then you take half of that one.
Yeah.
What was the save on that?
18.
18.
I saved because of
Just make it.
advantage.
All right. So first one is necrotic. The second one is fire damage. And that one is.
If you're in my aura and you make the save, then you take no damage.
20,
Oh,
35. So the fire damage is 35.
Yeah, so if you make the save from the magical effects, then you, and even though if you succeed, you're supposed to take half, you take no damage in the circle of power.
and the circle of power is how big?
30 feet.
Oh, 30 feet.
Ooh,
I thought you were-
nice.
And it was 35 fire damage?
Yes. So he also.
So I'm going to reaction absorb elements. So I'll take half that at 17. And my ward will take the extra.
Okay. He walks ahead 20 feet out of your silence. And as he does so, these pylons move forward also. Okay. I can look that up real quick. That's his turn. It'll be Oral's turn now. He's looking.
Or go like look up to him and be like, destroying the war isn't going to alleviate your pain. And
Of course not.
He's going to well, everybody's doing fine still. He's going to activate his gauntlet as his action. And he is going to move like a bit to the front of everybody, like to the front center, not getting like far away still.
Okay. So let me move here quick.
And he's going kind of to pass the Holy Avenger to his other hand. He's going to throw his Javelin of the Titan at him. Or
Okay,
try
so
to at least.
All right. How far are you moving up?
Let's say I'm like 10 wait, how far? Each square is 5 feet?
Yes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So you're
Let's
about
say
100
like
feet away from him.
yeah, let's say like 30 feet in front of Adrian.
Okay, right there.
Okay.
Okay, and you chuck your javelin at him?
Yep.
Okay. Roll a hit.
21.
That's going to miss.
God damn it.
So it flies past, hits the back over here into the wall, and then I guess it disappears back into your hand.
Well, it's going to try again, I guess. Oh, wait. No, I only have one attack because...
Okay.
So that's the thing. Yeah, that's going to be it for this turn.
Okay. Then it'll be Adrian's turn.
Okay. I'm going to move up 20 feet.
Okay. Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
And I telepathically signal to throw. I'm doing it, and I cast Cinematic Shock on him.
Okay.
It's an intelligence saving throw.
Okay.
Here come the counter spells.
It's and every creature within 20-foot radius has to make a save. If they have an intelligence of 2 or lower, they're unaffected because they're not smart enough to hurt.
Okay, he counters it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already used my counter for the damage. My react. I'm really sorry.
Yeah, but what's the level of that spell, though? Is it an automatic counter?
He has to counter at 5th level to.
So what does he have to do?
He has to make a roll.
Roll.
A d20 plus his spellcasting modifier. If he gets a 15, he counterspells.
Yeah, he rolled an 18. He gets a plus 10. So
yeah, I counterspell though.
Okay. He saves. He legendary saves. So he is not affected of it.
What about the creatures?
The pylons, they don't have intelligence.
Okay. So he takes half damage, and good thing he saved. Well, good for him, not for us. He would have had to roll a d6 on every roll and then subtract it from it.
Sweet.
If he failed. So he took 27 psychic damage.
Awesome. You see, he's like, very good. You all might be worthy of me. Okay, so if it's your turn, it'll be Thorax's turn if you're done.
I'm going to Blade Song.
Okay.
So it's actually going to be RJJ's turn.
Okay.
Because he would want to go first.
Yeah.
And so he's got 30-foot movement, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. He's just going to go directly forward, and he'll dash.
Okay. So he's moving forward, and he's going to attack me. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, he doesn't. He's got a couple hand axes on him. I guess he'll chuck his 3 hand axes.
Okay, so he's moving 30.
Oh no! I guess. No. I'm sorry. I thought they were 5 feet each.
Well, the blocks, yeah, they are.
So we should be 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 55, 60. Yeah, 60 should still have him.
So you want to move him 60 feet forward?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll put him right there, I believe. Yeah.
And he doesn't have anything else to do, so he's going to stand there and be ready.
All right. I guess it's your turn now, right?
Yeah. He's Throck's going to cast Polymorph and turn Junior into a T-Rex.
Nice.
That's something I've used before. We're trying new stuff.
Sweet, dude. Hell yeah.
Get jumpy, Junior.
Love that shit. Okay. So T-Rex. Okay, what's his AC?
And then Throck's going to take it's AC's 13.
Okay. Thorax gonna do what?
And Throck's going to take a 5-foot step to the left so that he's within 10 feet of Javier or of Oral.
Okay.
But Oral is far in the front.
Yeah, he's up
I'm
here.
sorry.
Yeah, I
saw that. That's okay.
You want to move forward?
Well,
Well, we also have Celia Aura close by.
Yeah, I'll stay with Salia's aura. I think I'm close enough to be affected by that.
I believe so. Yeah. See, her aura is what, 30 feet? Oh,
Yeah.
So. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Is that as big as it is?
Yeah, 30-foot radius, so 60 feet.
Oh, that's damn big.
She likes
Oh,
them
yeah.
big.
I want
Just wait
30
till I
feet
start playing
auras
my
too.
music.
All right. Is that your turn, Thorek?
That's it.
All right. Back up to Scribe.
Okay. As a bonus action, you don't have to draw this until I'm done anyway. As a bonus action, Scribe's going to move down diagonally 1 and then forward. That should be 5 feet. And then she'd move forward 40 feet, which should place her behind that next pillar.
That will put you right where you want to be, like right there.
That's, yeah, well, the one ahead of that if possible. But
Yeah.
she's going to keep moving. That was her bonus action. Then as her regular movement, she's going to move forward about 10 more feet and then throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at the guy. Let's see. She got a 24.
Misses.
Well, then I don't need to tell you the other ones. So all 3 Eldritch Blasts miss, and she's going to continue running until she's behind the other pillar.
Okay, I'll move her.
And that will be her action.
Put you right there. Is that good?
Sure, long as he can't see her.
I'll put you a little bit further in. That's fine. Right there. Shouldn't be able to see you. All right, Airden.
Okay, Airden is going to take her full movement to get to the north side of that pillar.
This one?
No, the one right back there. Yep, that one.
All right.
That's close enough. All right, and she's going to take 3 shots.
Okay.
Non-sharpshooter, because apparently this guy's tough. Let's see. So that is all right, plus 13 to hit. All right, 31 to hit.
That'll hit.
24 to hit.
Miss.
And 25 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right. So let's see. That's 8 plus 6. These are silver arrows too, by the way.
Okay.
That's going to be 21 points of damage.
Total?
Total.
All right. So the one that's 31, it hits. How much damage is that?
Let's see. I just rolled it all together. That would be 7 points.
All right. The other one impacts against pieces of shard that float up in front of them.
Okay.
And then they fall back to the ground.
All right. That's annoying. Yeah, I'll wait on that. That's it.
All right. So pylons turns. All right. So these 5 pylons, they all turn towards the T-Rex, so that way that they are like long, and they fly towards them at the same time. First one attacks.
Barry Jr.
For a 15.
That hits.
All right. That does 4 points of damage, bludgeoning. The next one is a 17 to hit. That does 11 points of bludgeoning. The next one, that one is going to be a 24 to hit. That does 12 points of damage. The next one is a 29 to hit. That does 10 points of damage. And the last one rolls in at 20. So it does 24 points of damage.
Ouch. Those numbers correct?
Sorry?
Those
In the
numbers
chat.
look correct?
Can't see.
Oh, sorry. No, you're fine.
7.
I'm pretty sure they are.
Yeah, that was correct.
The 11 and 7 are backwards, but
It's fine. Yeah, that's the damage that it hits. All right.
Alrighty.
That is the pylon's turn. It is now Celia's turn.
The pylons are now all around the T-Rex.
They hit them and they went back to where they were. They're spinning again.
Okay.
Does that mean the T-Rex gets an opportunity attack? Or are they mobile?
You get one opportunity attack if you want.
I'll take it.
Okay.
Whichever one it is, he'll fucking son of a bitch. I rolled the 6. So
Yeah, that's gonna miss.
17 to hit. 17 to hit.
That'll miss, just barely.
Okay. He's not used to being a T-Rex. Don't hate the guy for it.
He's fine. So, it is Celia's turn now. Oh, where's that map?
I'm gonna fly forward 15 feet.
Okay, right there. Oh, actually, it'll be right there.
Yeah, right there.
I'll move your circle. Hold on a second.
And I'll descend 5 feet so I can benefit from his aura.
Shoop.
And I'm kind of debating what I should do. The spell magic effect can affect an area, right?
Yeah. Area, object, or creature.
Can it hit multiple targets?
I think it just the area dispels the effect of that's placed on an area.
All
I don't
right.
think it hits multiple creatures. It just dispels the land.
Well, I'm going to look at Adrian. I'm going to say I'm going to pull off a mage favorite. And I'm going to cast Fireball.
Yes.
And I'm going to aim towards the 2 back Obsidian shards and the Death Knight.
Okay.
They have to make a saving throw of 18.
All right. First one makes it with a nat 20. The second one does not make it, and the Death Knight, he makes it.
I just lobbed a d6 across the room. Let me just fix that. 10, 15, 21, 24. 31, 32. So 31 points of damage, or 32 points of damage, and 16 left.
That's your D6 flying across the room.
I love it.
All right, so 31 points of damage.
32 points of damage on the failed save, and 16 on the successful one.
All right, so this pylon here takes 32. And that one takes 16. All right. So your fireball shoots out, blows a huge ass fucking fireball right here, just impacts.
I'm going to adjust myself on my broomstick and look back to Throak, and I say, enough time for cheap tricks. Pull out your big stuff, and I'm going to give him Bardic Inspiration for D10.
Woohoo!
Hell yeah!
Hail to the yeah.
And that's my turn.
Crap, I just thought RJJ missed that attack and I had given him Bardic Inspiration.
See, that's why no one gives me Bardic Inspiration. I always forget to use the damn thing.
You still
Even
got
harder
it.
to remember when it's a summon.
All right. So it is now Tokalla's turn. He says, so much fun. He says, let's begin. And he puts his hand up, his left hand up in front of him like he's holding a shield. And obsidian shards fly from these two walls and create a shield with spikes on it. And he pulls out... Actually... Excuse me, never mind. He doesn't have a shield. He pulls out this large black two-handed greatsword. Let's see. And he is going to... And he disappears.
What?
And he reappears right next to Oral.
Oh, crap.
What the?
And he attacks Oral.
Ow.
All right. So he rolls a 28 to hit.
That totally misses.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see.
Phone call.
Hello. So he does that. 2d6. That's 7. 6. That's 13 slashing damage. And then you also take let's see, it's another 19 points of necrotic damage
Ouch.
on the first hit.
18, you said?
It was 13 on the slashing and then 19 on the necrotic.
19, okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
His next attack, he rolls a 26. And he does 13 points of slashing. And he does 18 points of necrotic. And then his next attack.
Poof.
Oh. Let's see. That's going to be a 23 to hit.
I'm going to use my cutting words,
Okay.
and he's going to lose 4 to his attack.
So 19 will not hit you on that one, right?
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah,
So after
23.
the first 2 hits, I'm just going to yell at him, "Hey, that's a cheap trick you're doing over there. Noble my ass."
It says, okay. And he turns to you. And he rolls a 26 to hit.
Bite me. That hits.
He has 4 attacks? God damn it.
He does 12 points of slashing. And he does 18 points of necrotic.
I think the more important thing is he has a 10-foot range.
I only take 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Or 9 points of damage from that. Necrotic.
What? Why?
I'm an Asimar. I have resistance to necrotic and radiant damage.
Ah, it's true. Really cool.
All right. And then that's his turn. So, Oral, your turn.
Okay. As his main action, Oral's going to cast this
Okay, I
one.
hold concentration on my circle of power.
Oral's going to cast Aura of Life.
Okay.
It's also 30-foot radius aura. And then he is gonna put the javelin back in its place and use his hasted action to make one attack with his Holy Avenger at Tokalla.
All right.
You might have struck first, but I will strike last. And that's 26 to hit.
He's going to parry, which means his AC effectively turns into a 31, and you miss as a reaction.
God damn it. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else as a bonus action. So yeah, the Oral's going to. He's actually going to, given he's there, he's going to circle a bit and be like between Tokalla and the others, kind of in the middle.
So right here?
No, in the opposite side, between Tokalla and the
I see what you're saying.
and Salia and Adam.
So like right here.
No, between.
No, he wants to think.
You're imposing yourself. Okay. So
Yeah.
you're right there then?
Yeah.
Okay. I got you.
Just,
My bad. Thought you were
No
trying
problem.
to like flank him. My bad. Okay. He says no. I could reach them still, right? But that's
I
fine.
know, but I mean, it's a thought that counts.
It is really. It's very noble of you, Oral.
it's intention that counts.
It does. Adrian, your turn. Unless Oral is not done.
No, that was it.
Okay. I'm gonna try this for a little bit, and then if this fails, then I'll move back and throw spells. I cast Tensor's Transformation.
Sweet. I've only seen one person cast that before.
Gives me
wow.
50 temporary hit points. I have advantage to hit with martial, simple and martial weapons. I get 2d12 force damage added onto my weapon. I get proficiency in all armor and weapons. And I get strength and con saving throw proficiencies.
Sweet.
And extra attack if I don't have that feature, which I do. So
That's your turn?
yeah, it's an action to cast.
Okay. And I suppose.
Actually, no. I'm max and surging.
Sweet.
So I'm going to move in range and try and attack him.
Okay.
Might not hit, but I'm going to try to. No. Ooh. First one was a 16, but the second one was a 31.
That will hit.
Yeah. So I'm using a charge to add a d6 to that attack. And the total damage is, between the bludgeoning and force damage, is 33. Yeah,
Okay.
33.
Sweet. Clocked his ass good, and he's like, oh. Very good hit, Adrian. You're learning. The Blade Singer suits you well, by the way.
Yeah. Wait until I get next level. I can add 5 more damage to every hit.
He coughs a little bit.
Mm.
Okay. If you're done, then it'll be, I guess, T-Rex?
Yep.
Or T-Rev Jack?
So, even better. So, when the pillars moved, pylons moved, did they come within 10 feet of T-Rev Jack?
Oh, of course.
Okay, so I'll just do an opportunity attack, and
Okay.
we'll just.
So you
And
got
that's
on
going to be
this
a 27 to hit.
full hit.
All right, and that's going to be 4d12 plus 7. So that's going to be 34 damage.
Sweet. That's good damage. You chomp on that motherfucker pretty good. Some shards break off into your mouth. And they fall to the ground also.
T-Rev Jack don't care. T-Rev Jack is going to go ahead and smack the same pylon with his tail. So he's going to move over there and smack it with his tail. One square to the right.
This one?
Yeah.
All right.
So he's going to smack that pylon with his tail. And that's going to be a 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
3d8 plus 7. 21 damage.
All right.
And then he should be able to reach Tokalla with his bite, and so he's going to try and bite him because, intelligence of 2.
Awesome.
So he'll attack, and that's going to be a 15 to hit. So that's a swing and a miss.
Yeah, he just kind of like shoves its head away. Does he do that? He's like, no, dinosaur.
So now it's Throax's turn.
Okay.
The pylons, are they part of the floor? Or
No,
are
they're-
they moving across the floor?
They're floating about 2 feet off the ground, and they're about 10 feet long and about maybe 2.5 feet wide. They're just basically cylinders of obsidian,
Okay.
but each tip is pointed. They kind of look like
Okay.
that shard picture that I put up.
So I'm going to chain lightning on Tokalla.
Okay.
And then it should hit 3 others, right? Or is it 2 others?
It's 3 others.
So
More if
we'll
you-
make it. Yeah, I'm just going to hit it as a 6th. So it's just going to be. Then find the damn spell. There we are. Dexterity saving throw, 10d8 lightning damage. 3 others within 30 feet of the first target. So it'll be the pylons to either side of him, and the pylon at the top. So the top 3 pylons.
Okay.
So dexterity saving throw DC 18. All 4 of them.
All right. Never put your shit on here. What's your spell save?
18.
All right. So night saves. Let's see about pylons. All right. So the first pylon, this one right here, he rolls a 20, dirty 20. So he saves for half.
Save.
This one right here does not save, and this one right here rolls a dirty 20 also.
Okay. So 45 lightning damage for the one that didn't save,
Okay.
and 22 for the 3 that did.
Actually, yes, yeah. That one didn't. So it's 22. There's 22. So it was 93. Sweet. Tagged the shit out of him.
How's the one that the T-Rex attacked?
It's looking pretty thin. Like you could tell there's a lot of damage to it, and there's a pretty good amount of damage to this one. This one just seems like it's got some scarring on it.
Alrighty.
Right here looks
Well,
fresh.
that's my turn.
Okay. Back at the scribe.
Clean.
Okay. Scribe is going to run 45 feet straight left.
I'll put you about right there.
Yeah, and then throw 3 Eldritch Blasts at the column, the pylon the T-Rex just hit. Yeah, that one.
Okay.
She got a 26,
Hits.
an 18, and a 17.
2 hits and a miss. The last one was a miss.
Okay. It's only 15 points of force damage.
All right. So this one crumbles and falls to the ground.
Okay. Hopefully it's gone. Then as a bonus action, she's going to move diagonally up into the left 1 and then 40 feet up straight from that.
Ever the tactician of the party.
There.
There has to be one.
That will be her movement.
All right. Airden.
All right, so got a question.
Sure.
Are these pillars considered creatures or objects? Is there a roll that I could do to figure that out?
You could roll an Arcana if you want.
All right, well, I believe I'm proficient in that, actually. No, I'm not. I just have a +4, though. All right, so that's a 23.
Okay. They're pillars of obsidian, and they float, and they attack.
All right. Guys, this
They
may be
seem-
a bad choice, but I'm going to make a decision.
You wouldn't with that high of a roll, you would know they're animated objects.
I mean, they follow him. Obviously, he's controlling them. I mean,
All right, I'm going to stow my bow,
Oh.
run
And we
out,
all die.
Oh.
and so I have an adamantine hand.
okay.
I'm going to punch. Yeah, that.
Sweet.
So, according to Xanathars, adamantine when attacking an object is an automatic crit.
Oh, you hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay, you still have to roll to hit, though, right?
I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, that's
Mhm.
generally the way I understand things.
Roll
It's
to
like assassinate. If you hit, you automatically crit.
Alright.
Like a paralyzed target. In 5 feet.
What the hell? I got my meteor hammer's adamantine, so I crit every time.
Only
it's an
on
object.
objects.
Oh, son of a bitch. Okay.
Alright. First one is a 19.
That will hit.
Second one's a 21,
That will
which
hit.
for me is a crit anyway. And the third one's a 19.
That will hit. So you do, what do we say it does? D6? D4?
D4.
I wrote down D4.
Okay. So it's 8 plus whatever your modifier is for the crits.
Alright, so it'd be 8 plus 2, so 10. That would be 30 points of damage.
Sweet.
Bonus action, disengage. And back behind the pillar I go.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. So this pylon turns long ways and shoots towards Adrian.
Adrin or Aridin?
Oh, Aridin, excuse me.
Okay, just don't want you killing Adrin because
Right.
reasons.
25?
25 will hit.
Okay. So it does 7 points of damage, piercing to you.
Revenge of the Pylons.
All right.
This one here. Let's see. It's going to attack Celia. 27 to hit.
Oh yeah. That's definitely-
All right. Take 5 points of piercing damage. And this one here is going to elongate and swing around and smack Throak with a 21.
That is my AC.
Okay. And it does 8 points of bludgeoning damage to you.
And I don't even have to roll for roll concentration. I just make that.
Okay. And then this one right here.
Yeah.
It's
Any
gonna smack-
damage
it's gonna-
under 32 is an automatic success for me while blade singing.
Uh-huh. Your AC
Not
is
quite that
32?
high.
Because
Mine's
I
not
have,
quite
a,
that.
I have a plus 16 Constitution while blade for saving throws. Not saving throws for concentration. 'Cause
Okay. I got you saying. Okay.
Yeah.
This one is also going to go after Celia. And it rolls a 19.
Oh fuck it.
Misses?
No, that hits.
Oh.
My AC is 11.
Holy!
All right. It does 7 points of piercing damage to you.
At that point,
we have the
Capo's
guy
just
with-
rolling to see if he crits.
Hmm?
Oh. I don't think you'll. AC 11, this kind of level combat is kind of like a guaranteed hit.
Oh, well, yeah. All right. Then it'll be Celia's turn.
Is Selena doesn't wear armor at all?
No.
Why wouldn't she?
Because it only raises my AC to 13, so it doesn't really make much of a difference.
Better than nothing.
And there is a reason why I don't wear it, but I'm not going to use it. Actually, using it now might be a really fun idea. I'm gonna pull out basically my magic loot, and actually I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do what I was thinking I was gonna do last round. I am going to look to the T-Rex, and I'm going to say, get ready to move fast, and give him a bardic inspiration as I fly up into the air a little bit. This is just somatic. I'm not actually moving. And I'm going to cast Fireball right underneath me.
Okay.
I'm going to cast it as a level 5 spell.
All right.
What?
Sorry.
Hold
level
on.
6 spell.
Sorry to interrupt, but the T-Rex already has a bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay, then never mind. I'm going to cast on Throg again if he hasn't used mine already.
I haven't used it yet.
Okay, so never mind. So I'm going to cast
Sorry.
a level 5 Fireball.
Give it to Adrin.
You have a huge deck save.
Yes, but I could always use inspiring words to hit.
And I'll give you Bardic Inspiration because you asked. So everyone in the area has to make a dexterity saving throw. All of us get it at advantage.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
I got 22, so.
And we get advantage on this.
You don't have to make it. It's just Throak and the T-Rex I'm worried about.
Okay.
Oh.
And
All right.
what I just realized, my last round of attacks, I did not make him at advantage. New spell. You always learn something.
And the T-Rex does not. It rolled a 15. Oh, wait. But he is proficient because Revjack is proficient, I think.
Yes.
Yep. So he's proficient, so he gets a bonus. So he got 20.
So he takes no damage.
Yeah.
And what about you?
Throak got a 19.
So it's just up to all the shards and the boss.
All right. So this shard made it, and this one didn't. This one didn't. This one didn't. Bossman did make it.
The bard is blessed in it.
So 35 damage to anything that didn't make the save,
All right.
and 17 to everything that did. And all of us take 0 damage because of Circle of Power.
All right. So they all take these four they take damage, but they're all still up. This one right here is looking pretty fucked up though.
I only have 2 inspirations left, and that was my level 6, so that is my turn.
All right. Tokalla's turn. Okay, so you three here and the T-Rex need to make a con save. DC is 18.
Spell-like ability or magic?
It's a built-in ability.
I
Wow.
barely made it with 18.
I got another natural 20 for a 35.
All right, so you take half. Whoever made it takes
And
half.
I got short one. So 17.
All right,
I'll give you
so
an inspiration to re-roll that.
Oh boy.
21 is full damage.
What's
10
What's
is
the DC?
half.
That's 7. The DC is 18.
What kind of damage is it?
It is necrotic.
Okay,
Ooh,
so
then-
everybody has resistance too on top of that.
Oh, they do?
Due
Yep.
to my aura, yeah.
Ah, son of a bitch.
Yeah, and I'm just naturally resistant to it.
Okay.
So,
He's like,
if
huh.
you save, would that mean you take an 8th?
Yeah.
So you
So
take
I only took 5 damage from it. Okay.
You took 5 damage?
Oh, no, resistance from necrotic doesn't stack, so never mind.
So how much
The ones
damage
who
you take?
save
I took
The-
10.
You took
and the
10?
ones who save take 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So, cool. It gets back. Yeah, so this wave of energy blows out from him. And you guys take whatever damage you take. And then he is going to attack Oral. First attack is a 29.
God damn it.
And he is going to pump a 4th level smite into it.
Please or something.
Can I use an inspiration to
Can
give
the
him
smite-
disadvantage?
Not on this one, though.
Okay.
Can a smite be countered?
No.
No.
It's technically not a spell,
Oh, well,
I think.
No, you can't counter a smite because it's an innate ability. It's like counterspelling my Song of Defense. You can't do that. I just consume spell slots.
Okay. So,
This is going to hurt.
all right. So damage on the sword is
Do you use the rule?
9, 15 damage slashing on the sword.
Okay.
And
I have a question.
yes,
Since he's a fallen paladin, is his smite radiant or necrotic?
now they're still radiant. Actually, I don't know. No, he has the same. Like all of his spells are the same. The only thing that is necrotic is one of his slots, I guess, or whatever. But everything else is just rigor.
Yeah.
So that's 16. So another 25 points of radiant damage. And his next attack, he's going to attack Oral again.
How
It's
much
18,
was the radiant? Sorry, 25.
25.
Yeah, so but it still gets half because it's a magical effect, isn't it?
What?
I don't know. Is this smite a magical effect? Or was that just
No.
No.
It's a class ability.
Hmm. In theory, it uses a spell slot as magical, but okay.
so 19 misses you? I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Yeah, 90 misses. 23 is the AC right now. I actually have to 25. I have to make that safe for the aura. Oh yeah, the aura is fine.
And last tag is a 27. That is. Oh shit! I missed. Actually, I messed that up. Let's see. That's 8 plus 6 is 14. And then, actually, he's missing damage from last turn. Last attack, add another 16 damage to the other damage, which was necrotic. But if you soak necrotic up, then it doesn't really do anything to you, right?
No, yes, it's half. He still does
Okay.
something, but
All right, that's from the other attack. I forgot to add that in there.
Okay.
And this one is, I think it says 14 plus another. It's 10, 13. Another 20 points of necrotic on top of the 14, so 10, I guess.
Okay.
All right. And he disappears. And he pops back up over here where he was originally. Oh, he's bigger. And that is his turn. It is now Oral's turn.
Was he casting a spell?
No, that's an ability.
Okay. Sentinel?
Hmm?
Can I?
No, it's an ability. He phases.
Uh,
All right, Oral, your turn.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, Oral's going to. Yeah, but he can get himself back. Yeah, Oral's going to use his action to use lay on hands on himself.
Okay.
And he's also going to, if he can, do you use the rule that allows like taking potions as a
They're
object
free
in
actions.
direction?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're free actions.
Okay, he's going to take then one of those two.
Okay.
So greater healing, it's 44 plus 4, I think.
I believe so.
So that's 50 more heals on top of his lay on hands. And with his hasted action, he is going to try to throw the javelin again at him.
Okay.
With a 15 to hit, so that
Yeah, it
hits
missed.
the wall again.
Hits the wall again and pops back in your holder or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to bed.
All right. If that's your turn, then it'll be Adrian's turn.
Would you say he's occupying the 2 squares he's touching?
No, he's in one square. I just placed him there. But if it fucks with your OCD, I'll move him.
Oh, no, I just needed to know what square he was on.
He'd be basically this one right here.
Okay. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. So, yeah. He'd be out of range of that, so yeah.
One
Wait.
last bit.
No. Maybe. Yeah. 4th level fireball. The 3 on the top.
Okay.
Be 19 deck.
He's gonna counter it.
You counterspell 60-foot range.
Oh shit. That's right. Okay. Never mind. Throw your magics. Let's see. That one. Nope.
46 on a fail save.
All right. So the 2 on top take full damage. That's 60. So these 2 are no more. They crumble. Let's see. You said 46, right?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. The bottom two made their saves, so they take off.
Oh, it was just those two and the big bad guy.
Oh, it was? Okay. Yeah, well, those two up there, they failed their saves, so they're gone. This one moves up here. That.
The big bad guy took 23.
Okay. Excuse me. That's your turn?
Yep.
All right. T-Rev Jack.
T-Rev Jack is going to run forward, tail attack the enemy below him, the pillar to the south, and bite attack the Tokalla.
Okay, so he's running.
So probably put him like right between,
right here.
right in there someplace.
Okay.
Sure. So tail attack is 24 to hit.
That's if you're attacking Tokalla, the tail attack.
No, that's the tail
Yeah,
attack. That's the pillar.
Pillar. All right, yeah, that hits.
So that's going to be 20 damage.
Okay.
And then Tokalla is going to be a 15 to hit. He just can't bite this guy.
It's gonna miss. He's gonna push your face away again.
All right.
Ah, dinosaur.
All right.
Okay. Then it'll be your turn, right?
And that's RJJ. Throw X turn. Is how high is the ceiling in this room?
Probably about 50 feet.
All right, excellent. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do it. Drop the polymorph, and so when I drop the polymorph, you see Rev Jack Jr. go from a great big T-Rex to a guy standing there like this, looking really self-conscious.
Okay.
Sorry, you missed that one. Here, I forgot you.
I saw it. I saw it.
So, and then I'll cast reverse gravity so that it catches the pylon to the north, Tokalla.
What are you casting?
Reverse gravity.
Okay.
Okay. Is there a save on that, or is it just happens?
Is there anything he can grab onto?
Yeah.
Then if there's a save, then he gets a dex save to try and grab something to keep himself from falling up. Otherwise, he just falls up.
Okay. He doesn't make his deck save, so he just starts floating up. Okay.
How high is he off the ground?
Gravity.
50.
Great.
So then he would take fall damage when he hits the ceiling, right?
Technically, yeah, I guess.
Yeah. Because he fell 50 feet, so he'd take 5d6.
5d6? Okay. You rolling that, or do I roll that?
I'll roll it. That's
Okay.
fine. I'm rolling shit today, but I'll do it. 20 damage.
Cool. All right.
And then as soon as he lands at the ceiling, I'll let go of it so that he can take another when he hits the ground. When I turn it back off.
Okay.
And another 15 for the ground.
Okay.
And then,
Go ahead.
and then when he hits the ground, if you want to prone him, then that would make me really happy.
I'll find out. No, he's not going to go prone on that one. He does fall, though. He's laughing. He's like, that was fun. Thank you, Thorak.
You're welcome. Whatever I can do. But it is what it is. And that's my turn.
All right. So, let's see now. So, these pillars right here, they start spinning, and they shoot shards out at all of you. This is a lair action, so you'll take 5d6 damage. There's no save. That's not too bad. 8, 9, 10, 11. So 15 points of damage. There's shards fly out at you guys.
15?
Yes. And it is Scribe's turn.
Sour.
I use a reaction to consume a spell slot to lower the damage.
Okay.
Okay. So there's not an attack on it and there's not a save?
No.
Okay. Well, since he's back on the ground, I'm going to run up to him and attack him twice with my short sword.
Okay.
And let's see. I got a 22 and a 21.
Both miss.
Okay, well, I'm going to burn 2 inspiration points to try to hit him again.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 24 and a 22.
That's going to miss also.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to run back behind this chair.
Okay. As you move by, he catches you with a reactionary attack.
He does not get an area of attack on me because I'm a swashbuckler.
The Sentinel cancel that out.
Yep.
So,
He may have a reaction, but it can't be an area of attack on me.
25 to hit.
Yeah, but I thought he couldn't get an attack on me.
He has Sentinel, so I thought that cancels that out.
It doesn't cancel it out because you
So
can't
it's
take
my
the
fault?
action.
Yeah, it only cancels if you disengage, but if you evade it for other reasons, it doesn't work.
Okay. All right. Never mind then. All right. So, like back here?
Yep.
Okay. And there you are. All right. Airden.
All right, Eridan's gonna. What is it? A free action, bonus action? What to pull my bow back out?
I usually just give it as a free action.
All right. Well, I pulled my bow back out, and I'm going to take 3 shots.
Okay.
And let's see. It's 13 to hit.
That's a miss.
No, I said it's a plus 13 to hit.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
The first one is a crit.
Okay.
Second one is a 21, which is a miss.
Yep.
And third one is a 25.
That'll hit. So first one is max damage.
Yeah, that will be 16 plus 6, so 22.
Okay.
And the second one, technically the third one, is 11.
Okay.
And what the hell? Let's action surge and do it again.
That's kind of talk I like to enjoy.
Alright, so 17 is going to be a miss, but I'm going to use inspiration on that. For 33, so that's another crit.
Okay.
Fuck yeah.
30 and a 26.
That'll hit.
Alright, so 16 plus 6 is 22. And then first roll is 22 plus 8 is 30. 30 plus 10 is 40 points of damage.
And that's total?
Total.
Okay. And 2 of the attacks hit? Or all 3 of them?
All 3 of them hit.
Okay.
Out of the six attacks, 5 hit.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah, let's knock an inspiration off.
All right. So, you're done?
That is my turn.
Okay. So this pylon elongates, and yeah, it flies over to Oro and it explodes. And 3 of you make dex saves.
Oh, that's a fail.
What's the GC?
18.
Okay, I make it.
All right, so you take half. 10, 20.
28 for me.
Okay.
What
So
did you say, Alex?
I failed.
it's
I'll
28 damage, piercing.
Take an inspiration.
Okay. If the DC's 18, I make it this time.
Okay, so it's 28 damage, 14 if halved. And that pylon is no more. And this pylon elongates and does the same thing. Flies towards you guys. Explodes.
Nope.
Mm, 26 this time.
All right. This time it is 38 damage. 19
D10
halved.
inspiration die. Alex?
Yeah, I guess I could use it to reduce the damage.
No, I'm asking because I need to. I did not.
Oh, yeah. D10.
Did not save me. I rolled a 3.
All right. So you take 48.
48?
Damage. 48 piercing. 24 halved off of that one. Yeah.
Oh.
So there goes all my temp hit points. So I took 17 real damage.
Okay. I managed to hold concentration on Circle of Power.
All right.
That's an auto pass because it would have been a DC 10. Because I only took 17 real damage.
All right.
Do temp hit points count in the damage?
Yeah. Yeah, you still need to
Okay.
count against it.
But you're also close to Oro.
Yeah, I got a 34.
Okay. Still 24.
Oh no, that was concentration. I failed the dex save.
Oh, my bad. Okay. Sorry.
I got a 16 with the inspiration. With the bardic inspiration.
My turn?
Yes, sir.
How's Oral looking?
You seem to be a bit bruised, but not too bad.
All right, then I'm just going to cast Cure Wounds. And it has a range of, I think it's 30 feet. Yep. So it's going to hit us three. It's going to hit.
Oh, mass cure wound.
Throwback. Yeah, mass Cure Wounds. And I'm going to heal all of us for 18 points. So Throak, me, Oral, and Adram.
That's one more point than I took.
Thanks, sir.
I'm going to give... actually, I'm not going to do that. I am going to fly... Is there a ceiling to this place, right?
Yeah, it's 50 feet to the ceiling.
Okay. And no openings?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to fly 40 feet up in the air then. I'm going to hang out by the ceiling.
Sweet.
And that will actually...
If you fly that high, would you take your aura with you?
Yeah, I'm going to actually stay that low. I have a plan for next round. And that's my turn.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm starting to look pretty badly injured, by the way.
Are you?
I'm a little past half.
Okay. So, Tokalla. Is going to phase again. He appears right behind Throak.
This should be good.
And he attacks you with his sword. Alright.
But you have resistance necrotic.
He is a... Let's see. Does a 30 hit you?
It does.
Alright. Alright. He's also going to pump a 3rd level smite into it.
That's a good plan. You should absolutely do that.
He does going to. So it's 9. It's 15 points of slashing. 3rd level smite is 48.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the level +1.
Another 14 points.
But finally, have my flying spot.
So 28 points of damage to you.
Sweet. I just got to half-life.
All right. He attacks you again. 22 to hit.
I'm going to use my
shield.
cutting word. No, never mind.
All right, so he misses that one. Next one.
Yep.
28 to hit.
Okay.
That hits.
I'm going to use my cutting words. But I only get rid of one, so never mind. That doesn't help.
All right,
My
so
last
6. So 12 points. Oh. So you're immune to necrotic?
No,
Resistance.
Okay, I
They do
totally
half.
forgot the necrotic damage from the other one. Oh, shit. So the necrotic damage from the other one was 12, 17, 19 points from the other one, which is half, so 9 to the other one.
9 points, okay.
And so this time he hits you, it was 6, so it's 12. And then the necrotic damage is, let's see, 10, 13, 17, and then the smite is 11, 13 points.
5. All right, so got it. That hurt.
And he's going to attack you again. And that's going to be a 25, which I think misses you, right?
Yes, it misses me now.
Okay. All right. And that is his turn. So it'll be Oral's turn.
Okay. Oral's going to charge head-on against Tokalla.
All right.
I think 1, 2, 3. Yeah, being hasted, he can reach it, no problem.
Yeah.
And he's just going to go Holy Avenger Blazing against this guy.
Okay.
All 3 attacks.
All right.
So the first one. No, the first one's at 21. I think misses.
Yes.
God damn it. Second one is at 23.
That misses.
I think I actually. Yeah, no, that misses. Okay, yeah. Never mind. The third one. Okay, I'm going to use inspiration in the third one. Never mind.
He misses?
Yeah, I missed even with inspiration.
Okay.
God damn it.
He's like, Oral, come on.
I did roll over 10.
He's going to use his reaction to attack you. That's going to be a 30.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 7 plus 6, 13. Plus necrotic is 11, 14, 17 damage of 17 necrotic.
17 necrotic?
Yes.
And no normal damage?
The normal damage was 12.
Oh, 12, okay.
No, 13, excuse me. No, yeah, it was 12. It was 12. It was 12. My bad.
Okay. And aside from that, Oral's going to drink another Rager potion.
All right, he smacks it out of your hand. I'm just playing. I'm just playing. All right, it's Adrian's turn if you're done.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Another 15 hit points. Yeah.
I'm gonna move up to him and smack him.
Okay.
With first one's double 22s.
All right.
Second one is a 27.
That's going to hit.
So he takes expending a charge, add a die. He takes 37 bludgeoning and force damage.
Okay. So, all right. Okay. That's your round?
Yep.
Okay. Then it would be actually Revjack Jr.'s. Is he going to run?
He's gonna run.
Okay.
Actually, no. Before he runs, I'm gonna tell him, no, stay there. If he flips back over there, we need somebody over there to smack him along with Scribe.
He just waves at you.
Telepathic bomb.
Okay. He just waves at you then.
Well, he can.
So he's gonna prepare an action. If Tokalla reappears, that he'll take his reaction and just prepare to attack him if he zips back over here.
Okay.
And on Throax's turn, how does Tokalla look? Is he looking hurt?
He's looking a little dusty.
Okay.
You've done damage to him.
All right. I know it's probably not going to be that effective, but I don't care. Thrak's going to reach into his pouch, pull out his 10 silver knives, butter knives, and he's going to say, I've been saving these for somebody special, and you certainly are special. And he's going to throw them at the guy's junk or the mummified remains of his junk.
Okay.
And then cast animate objects.
Okay. Is counterspell a bonus or is it a reaction?
It's a reactionary.
It's a reaction.
Right, you already used the reaction. Okay. All right, so your spell goes off.
Yay, I did something. My Burntier's reaction.
Good job. All right, so the butter knives, because it's much more effective to humiliate our friends and enemies. Sorry, I'm just got to cut and paste to get these over here. What's his armor class?
25.
1, 2, 3 hits.
Okay.
It ain't much, but it's fucking hits. 3. 1d4.
Hey, I haven't hit on him yet.
For a
So
total
you're doing good.
20 damage.
20?
Yep.
Okay. See, that's a neat spell. Okay.
I've never stabbed anybody with a butter knife before, so I figured I'd try it 10 times.
Sounds good. Okay. So end of round. Lair actions go off. And the pillars spin. Everybody takes 10 points of piercing damage as shards fly out from the pillars.
How much?
10 piercing?
Everybody?
And, yes.
Yeah.
And it's Scribe's turn.
Okay.
Right. Sorry, before Scribe goes, can I retcon drinking a potion? Because
Yes.
I forgot again.
That's fine.
Thank you.
What do you say? We take what?
10 piercing damage.
Okay.
A lair action.
Yep.
Okay. Actually, Scribe is going to spend her action looking over this chair and this dais. She's looking for anything useful, maybe a hidden compartment or, I don't know, anything that might be of help in fighting this guy or defeating him or whatever. Or even the shard, maybe.
Okay. Roll an investigation roll.
Okay. She got a 27.
All right. You find a hidden compartment. If you want to open it, you have to roll your thief skills or
Okay.
to lock.
I can do that. Let me see. Okay, I got a 26.
All right. That was just barely open it. All right, so you open it up, and there is a obsidian orb sitting in there.
An obsidian orb.
Yes.
Okay. I have no idea what this is for, do I?
You can roll Arcana. That's the best you can do right now.
I got a 15.
All right. You feel there's energy coming off of it, but you can't tell what it's for. Tokalla's like, I wouldn't touch that if I was you, but you can go right ahead.
He's laughing.
I'm just gonna let everyone know ahead of time. I have a crazy idea.
I mean, we can all speak telepathically, so what is it?
I have a scroll that I have on me. Pincus has a similar scroll.
Oh, I'm not liking the direction of this.
Is Scribe's turn done, or can she still do stuff?
You can move.
No, she's going to stay right there.
Okay.
Okay.
Then it'll be Eridan's turn.
Eridan.
You know what? It's easier to talk if you take the mute button off. I'm going to try something. I'm going to shoot it with my carrion crawler arrow.
Okay.
26 to hit.
It hits.
All right. So he'll take 11 damage, and if he's not immune to it, plus the effect of the carrion crawler arrow.
Okay.
And I guess 2d6 sneak attack too, since he's.
Is there a con save on that?
I don't think there actually is. Let me look it up real quick.
I tell Eridan I wouldn't be standing close to a pillar.
Just a moment, I'm consulting the Google.
Are these load-bearing pillars, or are they for show?
They're load bearing.
What? What bearing?
The
Yeah, it's a
pillars
D-
aren't just
it's
there.
a DC 13 con.
Yeah.
For the carrion crawler. All right, so you got an 18 for that one.
All right. Well, it was worth a shot. All right, so second shot.
What was the damage on the first one?
It is 11 points of damage plus 4, so 15 points total.
Okay.
Let's see.
You had a sneak damage in there too, didn't you?
Yeah, it was just 4.
Oh, okay. I got you.
All right, so 30 to hit.
Okay.
12 points. Silvered arrows. I only had one of the carrion crawler arrows.
Okay.
So 12 points of damage.
Okay.
And 28 to hit for 7 points of damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, or not bonus action, free action, I'm going to drink a healing potion. Greater. Get back 17 hit points.
All right.
And so I'm not supposed to be near the pillars.
You gonna move?
I'm going to move. Puts me back up to 100. Who's the one in pink down there?
Celia.
Hi.
Yeah, I'll go hang out with Celia. Or as close as I can get to Celia.
No, you can get right underneath her then.
Ooh.
Girl on girl action. Oh shit.
Well, Eridan is by, so that's not really too far afield.
Don't look up her dress. It makes her unhappy.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
Celia, your turn.
Well, I guess I'll have to invite you to my mobile home. And I'm going to fly diagonally to 20 feet. Basically putting myself right beside Throak.
There.
And I'm going to toss out this small, what looks like steel cube behind
I know what you're doing. Okay.
and I'm going to say, rise from metal and adamantine, my tower. And I'm going to activate Dern's Instant Fortress.
All right. So it smacks him for what, 5d6 or 5d10 or something? Or is it more than that?
He has to make a DC 15 dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
He takes 10d10 bludgeoning damage on a failed saving throw, or half as much on a successful one.
All right. You rolled a dirty 20 for the dex save.
I'm just going to roll the damage in the chat because that's a lot of d10s. So he takes 31 points of bludgeoning damage, and he's going to be shunted away from the tower. The tower is 20 feet wide and 20 feet tall and 30 feet wide.
Oh, that's a big tower.
And all my allies are going to be designated as people who can enter the building. So Scribe, Eridan, Oral, Adrin, and Throak, and RJJ.
Mm-hmm.
The door is going to be facing to the right. And I'm going to fly through the door. And then go behind the wall and drink a greater healing potion.
Okay.
No, do you think it's 30 feet wide?
Was it 30? I thought it was 20.
It's let me read it. It's 20 feet on the side and 30 feet high. Sorry.
30 feet high. Oh, yeah, you did well.
All right.
And I'm going to heal. Holy crap. 16 hit points. And this thing is immune to spells like knock. You can use a bonus action to open the doors and enter. The tower is made of adamantine, and its magic prevents it from being tipped over. The roof, the door, and the walls each have 100 hit points, and they're all immune to damage from non-magical weapons, excluding siege weapons, and resistant to all other damage.
Sweet.
Damn.
And I'm going to hide inside this for a little bit and take a bit of a break. Because I'm getting fucked up. And that'll be my turn.
Do we still get the aura if you're inside?
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, well,
it doesn't move me into a different plane, so.
That's awesome. I knew you were going to do that when you told me you were going to take that thing. Okay. So, Tokalla being pushed back and smacked by this building was like, huh, I didn't see that coming. That, my dear, is very, very inventive. If I live through this, I will have to get me one of those.
Well, if you kill me, you can have it.
Fair deal. All right. So he is going to move around here. And he is going to attack Throak.
Disadvantage.
That's not. Oh yeah, range. I forgot. I just Sorry. I was standing right beside him, so.
All right. An 18 is going to miss Throak, I believe.
Oh yeah.
Disadvantage again.
Let's see. This time it will be a 31 to hit him.
Well, I tried.
Disadvantage?
I rolled a 17 and an 18. So
Wow.
it's 14.
Big ball.
14 slashing. And then necrotic is 11, 15, 20. So 20 necrotic on that one.
And how much slashing?
It was 14.
Remember the necrotic is half still.
And he's going to pump, actually, he's going to pump a staggering smite into that one.
Oh. So he used his bonus action.
Wait, what's that do?
Alright, I gotta find the staggering smite. Alright, so he is 46 psychic.
He cast the spell before he started making his attacks.
Sorry?
Staggering Smite's a spell that uses.
Oh, it is? And it was just. Oh, alright, well then he's just gonna pump a smite into it then.
Mm.
He'll use the 4th level slot. Alright, so that's 15. So that's another 20 points of damage on top of that.
Thorak goes down. RJJ turns it into a mound of snow, and the knives fall to the ground.
Alright.
No. Well,
And-
good. You are near Oral. I think it's when my turn starts and when your turn starts. What does this work?
And his last attack, he is going to attack
Your
Adrian.
turns.
That's going to be a 30.
That hits.
Alright. He's going to pump a smite into this too.
Luckily, I'm healthy enough that I will not go down to this.
Let's see.
That's what you think.
He has to deal with 100 points of damage in one attack.
He's going to use his last force level slot and do the 48. So that's 5 plus 6. It's 11. And then necrotic is. It's 9. It's 21. And then the smite is. That's
Was 9 after it was halved?
what?
The necrotic was 9 before or after halving it.
That was before.
Okay.
Let's see, and then it's 11 plus, and then another 19 for the smite. And he is going to action surge.
Huh.
Oh, I'm down. 3 attacks. I'm done.
All right, so first one against Adrian
He might miss.
is
There's no chance. Just I'm down.
22.
I'm
Hey, it misses.
22 actually misses.
Yes. All right.
I may actually survive. I'm actually at like 80.
See,
Yeah.
optimism, man.
It's 28. So next one is 32, and he's gonna pump a 3rd level smite in that. So
Well, that's
it's
what you
80.
get when you're fighting a 20 level paladin and a 20 level fighter.
See, that's 14. Necrotic damage is. Let's see, that's 12, 14, 17. So 8 halved. And the smite is 7, 15. All right, and his last attack. He rolled an at 20.
Oh, I'm down.
All right, so that's 24 right off the bat.
Unless someone can inspiration him to reroll, I'm down.
Yeah, I don't have any inspiration left, or I would.
I can.
I got 2. Go ahead. Use it.
All right, I've got 3.
All right, use his first.
Yeah, I burned through all 5 of mine already.
Yeah, I'll use one to have him reroll.
Okay. All right, that one comes out to a 29. So it hits you at least.
Yeah, it's
All right, so it's 12 plus 6. That's 18. For slashing, necrotic is 13. 14, so 7. And then third level smite is 13, 16.
I have 16 health left.
All right. Oh, what are you doing? All right. And he is going in this turn right there. So it is actually no. Yeah, it's Oral's turn.
Okay. Oral is going to come around and try to hit it again with hopefully this time. Who knows? Oh my god. Okay, the first one is a big miss.
What'd you roll?
16.
Okay, that misses.
The second one is an 18.
Okay.
Really? I rolled. I'm going to use one inspiration to roll the last one.
Okay.
Oh, finally. If the reroll is a 32.
Is it what? 32? Yeah, it hits.
Yeah. This thing, you said it's an undead?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is going to be 6 plus 9. That's 15 slashing.
Okay.
And then there's this because he's undead. And then Oral's going to smite at 3rd level. So that's going to be 4d8, 5d8 because he's undead. So he gets 8.
The simulacrum doesn't disappear if you go unconscious.
25.
Oh, it doesn't? Sweet.
No, it's
And he
until
takes.
dispelled. Its hit points hit 0.
All right. How much does it take?
Oh, okay. Wait, I lost count for a second. 20, 28, 4, 31. So, okay, 15 slashing and 61 radiant.
Okay. 15 seconds.
Damn!
61.
And that was 2 attacks, hasted attack, and I can't really do anything with my bonus, so that's going to be it for now.
Okay. Yeah, you tag him really good. He's like, "Oh, that one hurt, Oral. That one hurt."
I was hoping it would.
Yeah. Been saving that one, huh? All right. So
I have more in store for you.
All right. All right. Adrian, is your turn now.
Bonus action, second win, drinking a greater healing potion.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, can I just reintegrate your healing? I always
Yeah.
forget.
I get ab points because of the aura.
With what?
Your aura, if you're not at 0, you at the start of your turn, you get 1 point of.
No, but that's if you start unconscious in the aura.
Oh, sorry. This was the first turn I took damage. I was started with damage, so.
Yeah. If you start unconscious, then yeah, you regain 1 hit point at the start of your turn.
Okay.
I heal
I am
16, by the way.
unhappy, and I am going to pull a scroll out of my belt pouch.
Okay. You casting a spell?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, Tokalla, you're in trouble now.
He has to make a dex save, and so do the guys outside.
All of
Alright.
us. Oh, Throck can't save now.
I'm going to position as best as I can to only hit him, but I can hit 4 points.
But we are all like next to him, so it's going to hit Throck.
All right.
How big is this thing?
It's a 40-foot radius.
Oh, I'm not worried about them.
No. 4 points within a mile I can hit. So I'm
You say
going
just
to
roll
try and
dex
only
save?
hit him.
So dex save.
Yes. Can I
What's-
only hit him?
What's the radius of the hit?
It's a 40-foot radius.
I don't see any reason why you couldn't.
Okay.
Actually, let's see.
That's 80 feet big.
Yeah.
That's enormous.
Yeah, you wouldn't hit anybody but him if you did that.
Okay.
You'd have to.
I'm going to
Hit
hit him
somewhere.
and 3 things outside that I noticed going in
What?
because I don't want to bring the room down. As I cast Meteor Swarm, DC 19.
Okay.
3 things
It's
outside.
it's
This is
dex
going in.
or what?
It's a dex save.
Okay. He barely made that shit. He rolled a dirty 20. He takes half.
Does someone want to try and make him fail?
Actually, I think I can. Let me just check how cutting words works first.
Okay.
No, it's just ability checks, attack rolls, or damage rolls.
All right.
Hmm.
All right. So roll your damage as a
This is-
reaction. Go ahead.
Yeah.
He's gonna tag you as a reaction, but go ahead and roll your damage.
Yeah. That's fire.
Okay.
In the chat, this is bludgeoning.
Okay.
He takes half of that because he saved.
All right.
That's still a lot of damage, even with the save.
Wow. That's gonna suck.
Yeah. Yeah. I also hit things outside, so I'm just going to assume the buildings are destroyed.
No, he's not worried about the buildings.
I'm pretty sure he took a lot of casualties
Yeah, I'm sure he probably did.
as these meteors just come down and smack. And there goes my scroll of Meteor Swarm. Luckily, it's in my spell book. And I still got that gem of Jello Cthulhu.
How much damage was it? I didn't hear you.
Oh, that was the total damage was between the fire and bludgeoning was 134
Okay.
or 143. I mean,
All right. So as his last attack before he dies, he did roll crit on you.
and I used my reaction to consume 7th level spell slot to reduce that damage by 35.
Okay. He pumped his last 5th level spell slot into a smite. So, all right. So that's 24. And then, let's see. 24.
I'm sorry. It was actually 145.
Okay.
Half. No?
Yeah, that's still before half. So 145 half.
72?
Yeah.
Okay. So his last strike against you did 94 points of damage.
Oh.
So 80, 50. No, I'm still down.
All right.
How much is he above you? Like how much?
Above? He's above me by about 20.
Okay.
Okay. So
But
he
he's
goes
dead,
down.
and the aura will bring me back up to 1 in 6 seconds.
All right. So he goes down. So his body falls, and as he falls, the shard just stays up in the air as his body falls back. It is floating
Yeah.
2 feet above the ground, right where he was standing.
Damn it, we didn't get to see the very stupid
Okay.
idea.
So you said 100 and what damage? The meteor strike?
The full damage was 145 fire and bludgeoning. It was
Okay.
79 fire and 66 bludgeoning.
Okay, so with that damage, it collapsed the entrance and this part of the structure. And as he dies, this structure starts breaking down and crumbling. And a large, deep rumble starts happening when you do that.
All right, everyone inside the train. We're getting the hell out of here.
Okay. Oral being hasted and also having seen this going on and having also quite a raised carrying capacity, he's going to go around and start grabs the 2 unconscious mages and quickly gets into the fortress
All right.
with them.
Roll me a dexterity save before you run in there.
Okay. 21.
Okay. You save for half as some of the ceiling falls down on you as you run through. All right, so that's 10, 8, 10, 16, 26 damage. So 13 halved. Yeah, so this place just starts falling apart. The columns are falling and all their shit. So Scribe, as you watch him fall, this orb lights up and starts crackling with like black energy.
Okay.
And then everything just starts fucking falling apart and dropping and shit. So what do you want to do? What are you gonna do?
Oh, it's crackling with black energy, so I'm not going to do what I was going to do. I'll just take off running for the fortress.
Okay. What's your move? Can you make it there before?
If I have to, if I do nothing but move, I can move 135 feet per turn, per round.
15, 20.
Yeah, he can make it. He's about 140 feet away.
Okay. All right, so you make it in there. Make me a dex save.
25.
All right, so you get half damage on it.
I've got evasion if it's area of effect.
All right, so if it just negates anything like that, then yeah, you don't take anything. You just run past everything. So Revjack Jr. is going to run, I'm guessing.
Yeah, and I think
Oh yeah, RJJ's gone.
All right, so he's going to run 60 for his turn.
Yep.
I'll put him here. So make him do a dex save for me.
Come on, RJJ. Fucking son of a bitch.
So 20 points if he doesn't make it. 10 if he does make it.
What's the DC?
18.
You got a 19. Sorry.
All right. So he takes 10 points of damage. He's got to roll another one
right.
before he gets in there.
When everyone gets in there, and I'm conscious, and I hear the rumbling, I'm gonna do my. I'm gonna make a dome of wall force.
Okay.
The Dern's fortress can't fall
Or
over.
a tunnel.
I'll have you know that right now.
Pardon me?
We're safe in here.
So for the
Dern's
deck save,
fortress can't fall over or tip.
Yeah,
But it can
We
be.
You
just
want one more from RJJ?
yeah. So you made 2 already, right?
No, I made 1.
Okay, make another one for me. 14 for full
Yeah,
damage, 7 for half.
So you take 7?
And then he gets in there. And everybody else gets in there too.
And Aridin joins us.
I don't know. What is Aridin doing? I'm guessing she's running. So she can make it in there, so she's going to have to make a deck save for me.
Aridin's going to bonus action dash to make it all the way in.
All right. So, did you make a deck save for me?
I am making it right now. That is a 24.
All right. So you take half of 15, so 7. And Oral's in there too. I think that's everybody. Yep. All right. So you all make it in there. All right. You're all inside. So, the fortress.
If I make the dome, no matter can move through it.
All right. How high is the dome?
I have to reread the spell because if someone else has World Force handy, I wouldn't mind.
We're in an adamantine building. Is something going to get through?
Well, the ceiling caving on you guys is going to do damage to it. So.
Yeah, it's gonna take damage. The wall is just the offshoot the thing.
I think Alex said before it was immune to no magical, except if it was siege. So I guess it depends if you think that
was it
the
immune?
building crumbling is considered siege damage.
Yeah. I can make 10 by 10 panels or a dome. Yeah, I'm just gonna try and make a shield with a sloping shield with 10 by 10 panels.
Okay. Like all around the building?
Yeah, to knock the debris away from hitting it.
Okay.
Thank you.
No matter can pass through it, and it can only be get rid of with a disintegrate.
All right. So it's impervious to damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So after about 5 to 10 minutes of rumbling and crashing and shit like that, you look outside the ports, and the fortress is surrounded by debris, like it's buried because this whole thing came down. Okay.
Now, Archmage, would you like to do the honors, or shall I have it?
I use that slot to stop me from falling down, which happened anyway.
Good. Then I'll do it. And I start casting Teleportation Circle.
All right. Did
Oh,
anybody
that's
grab
how
a shard?
I didn't have that spell prepared.
Did anybody grab a shard? I didn't hear anybody grab a shard.
I didn't. Oral was
We don't have it yet.
No, so it's outside of the thing.
Yeah, or we'll go out to grab it.
You can't because the rubble was right against the whole thing, top to bottom.
Let me see.
Except for the shields that are holding it up.
Well, it's a Darren's entrance instant fortress, so there's a ladder that goes up to the roof for the trap door, if we can get the trap door open.
Yeah, it should be able to because
do
there's
you-
nothing on top. I made
roof because
so
of the wall.
roof is free.
He can push a bit less than 4 tons. Could that help him opening it?
But the roof shouldn't have any debris on it.
Yeah,
because-
there's no. You can open the trap door on the top and get up there,
Yeah.
Okay.
but you gotta understand that the force plates that are sitting around here are just holding the rocks back from getting right up against the building itself.
Well, look, can we get to the shard?
How high is the debris? Because they're meant to be sloped at a 45 to knock them to one side.
The volcano was made by the shard, so it's basically just crumbled down.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, we're buried.
Yeah.
Can we see the shard?
I can only
No,
I
it's
had-
buried in the rubble.
the amount of charges I've left. That shield's the wall force is only going to be up for 10 minutes. 10 minutes per 5 charges, which I only have enough charges for 3 uses. So after
Okay,
30 minutes,
guys. Here in a minute, Eridan's going to do something stupid. Just be aware.
Whatever is it? Wait. Who be?
thing was casting meteor
So
swarm.
whoever's up on top, make me
Yeah.
a
Well,
perception.
Hold on. So
Perception.
I can cast Conjure Elemental and get an Earth Elemental to carry it over to us. It'll move right through the rock.
Yeah.
25 perception.
30 perception.
So you can tell where it is. You can tell that it's right
19
here
perception.
right here where he was
How
right
much?
here where he was standing is right where it's at. You can kind of see it through like pieces of large rubble.
Okay. Is the shard small and not real heavy?
The shard is actually 2 feet long.
How
Yeah,
much
it
would
looks-
you say that piece of rubble weighs?
Hold on a second. We may not have to do all that. If the shard's 2 feet long, does it look heavy?
I mean, it probably weighs maybe 40 pounds, I would guess.
Okay.
I mean, it's big for one of the chaos shards. Most of them were kind of small, but this one is long, 2 feet long.
So it weighs 40 pounds. Okay. Maybe.
How about the pieces of debris?
So the debris one of the pieces of debris weighs about 2 tons. Another piece of debris weighs 4 tons. And the other piece weighs 4 tons. So if you're looking at it, there's a piece here which weighs 2, a piece here that weighs 4, and a piece that right here that weighs 4.
It probably won't work. I'm just going to cast Mage Hand and see if I can pick it up and drag it to us.
What's the weight limit on it?
It's only 10 pounds.
Yeah, you won't be able to move it.
Just let the man summon his elemental.
Yeah, I think the Earth side would probably do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How much does the elemental take to conjure?
It's an action.
Around.
Oh yeah, so far before we ended this conversation, we're like thinking, maybe I could move those things, and the elemental is already going. It's like, oh well.
Yeah.
So as you guys are watching,
Throax gonna look over the.
Go ahead.
Throax gonna look over the edge of Darren's instant fortress, and he's gonna whistle. Stick his fingers in his mouth and whistle real loud, and then make some. If anyone else looks, a form comes up, and Throax says, "Hey, get that rock for me. Bring it up here."
All right.
And
What size?
he glides into the ground, comes back up, and just pushes his way right through.
Elementals are large-sized creatures.
All right. So it takes a blast of energy that shoots from where his dais was over here and blasts the elemental.
Through the rock, or does it hit the rock
It
until it's surrounded?
blows through all the rock. And
Ouch.
he takes 23 points of force damage.
Out.
And
Yeah,
as you look that way, you can see a light moving this way.
Do we see anything of what's left of Tokalla himself?
Oh, what, the chair?
No, Tokalla, like of himself. I mean,
No, he's.
But
You can see like you can see his armor and stuff like that and shit. Where he's laying down, he's probably about that long. Actually, he's about
yeah, he was 20 or 25, I think. Years
that long where he dropped. Yeah, and you see this
so
light.
the
This light is about
the
right here
elemental
now.
he takes damage, but it's really kind of minimal. So he'll duck back underneath the into the ground, come back up holding the shard, and then stand up and just kind of toss it up to the top of the fortress.
Okay. Make a dex roll for me.
unless
Well, that is what earth elementals are known for. So I'm so glad I rolled a 3. With his -1, he has a 2.
All right, so he chucks it up there and it hits the side of the building and falls back down.
Really?
And
It's a 10-foot throw for you. Just throw the damn thing.
He gets shot again, this time with another beam.
Fuck. Orl's going to jump down and go get the shard himself.
20. So he takes
Now that's-
31 points of force damage this time, and he's knocked back 5 feet. Because his beam hits him.
Ouch.
I better not have to
Come on,
talk
try-
rock.
Or
So he
Orl's
picks it up again, and he chucks it up there.
it's okay.
or we'll jump down to grab it.
Okay. You grab it?
And he's going to dimension door back up.
All right. Make me a will save.
Will save. Oh. 28.
What is it? 28?
Yeah.
Okay. You feel this thing fighting you, and dark energy tries to repulse you. You don't take full damage, but you take some damage. 10, 14, 15, 16. So you take 19 halved, so 9 points of force damage as it repulses you. But you're holding on to it. But now you have to climb up.
The dimension door. So
Oh, you dimension doored? Okay.
Yeah.
You dimension door back in there. Okay.
My 1 use per day.
All right. So you guys feel another beam hit the side of the building. This time, just a little more powerful than the last one.
I guess it's time to get going, unless you want to get
I'm-
something
I'm-
else from this
so-
room.
Alex's character is spending the 1 minute cast time of teleportation circle and all this doing the spell.
Yep.
So the building takes 38 points of force damage.
Okay, so it takes 19.
All right. How many rounds does this take, or is it just one?
It's 1 minute. So I don't know how long it's been already, but
It should have been at least 3 or 4 rounds, if not more.
All right. So how many rounds in a minute? 10?
10.
All right. So. All right. Let me mark these off.
Can I peek out and try to banish the orb? See what happens?
Just wait a second. So everyone's inside. No one's outside.
No.
Okay. For my last use of wall force, I'm going to make a barrier wall between us and the orb. The blast can't get through.
Okay.
But
All
that
right.
means the rocks fall on top.
Okay. So the rocks fall.
Everyone dies.
Speak for yourself.
This time it's going to be more because it's holding up a lot of fucking weight.
Is somebody going to cast teleportation circle or?
Yes, but
He's doing it, but it takes a minute.
it takes a minute to cast. So, but the fortress, unless those rocks are magical, it's not going to take any damage.
All right. It does 53 points of crushing damage as all that weight drops down on you guys.
Okay, so it takes 26.
Yep. All right. So the orb moves around your barrier and becomes level with where you guys are at. And I suppose that the building still protects you guys. So it's going to shoot again at the building.
I should have enough panels to cover the building sides.
So the panels take no damage whatsoever.
Nope. Only the disintegrate spell.
Yeah, Wall of Force is pretty down sick.
Okay. So the orb. Okay. All right. So the orb blasts a big energy blast where it's at, and a lot of debris moves up and it flies up and drops back down on the building. Let's see. 15. So another 20 points of force damage drops down on the building.
So is that already rounded to half?
All right, so that's 6 rounds. Does it again.
Come on, someone use Mender or something.
10, 22, 3, 12, 5. So it takes 30 damage on that one.
It's not going to have that much health left.
All right. That's the 8th round. It's got 2 more rounds of this.
By the way, can I say something? Meanwhile, this is meanwhile this is happening.
Yeah.
Can Earl, like during these rounds, basically, let's say he casts how it's called, because he has the spells still, Hour of Vitality, and be using like the healing or whichever is lowest for the every turn.
Casting what?
Hour of Vitality.
Okay.
Scribe wants to ask Salia, is this thing going to last?
I'm just going to open one eye because I'm basically meditating and concentrating. I'm going to say it doesn't sound like it's going to last much longer.
24 damage on that one.
Oh, is it hitting the separate walls?
It's coming down and crushing on the building.
So
Yeah, I only
panels-
have 10 by 10 foot panels.
I know,
can't
but they
cover
don't
everything.
cover the whole building.
Yeah, so
All right. Well, here comes Aridin to do something stupid.
Who was lowest, by the way, in HP?
the wizards. We both got dropped to 0.
So the last
Adrian and I were.
Before you do that, I want to have a short discussion with my personal friend.
Yes.
It never does for me. Okay, so my new buddy, who I've named Damon.
Oh my god.
So can you either make this fortress impenetrable, or
No.
shift us to where we entered this area with Jubei?
I can do neither of those things.
All right. So 40 damage.
I can restore the wall.
Fair enough. That'll work.
Very well. And the Afridi is going to take 50 hit points from Aridin and put it into the wall.
Oh,
All right.
All right. The last hit is 40 damage.
It's been healed a bit, so that's only 20 damage, and it's still going to be looking a lot better than it was before.
All right.
And I am at 43 if we have to do this again.
All right. It's been a minute.
All right. We're all probably teleporting back to the sanctum in Olumna.
All right. Roll D100.
What for?
Chaos orb in there with you guys.
85.
All right. Matt, hook it up.
Oh, that was a fail?
We were right there by an orb, yeah.
Okay. Just give me a second. I don't have the...
Roll again, Alex.
holy shit.
35.
All right.
I don't remember exactly what it is, but I remember 35 is not that bad.
Okay.
It's been a long while. I don't remember where. I think I had the table somewhere around here.
35... Oh, yeah, it was the beard. That follows out after an hour.
Okay, so she grows a beard.
Yeah, a 3-foot long beard.
Oh, yes.
All right.
But it
So you
follows
guys
out after an
teleport
hour.
out then.
All right,
Well-
and I also have amnesia. I can't remember what happened in the last 4 hours.
All right. Does your building go with you, or does it stay there?
I probably use my bonus action to return to normal size
All right.
to its little cube form from the last round, then complete the spell.
All right. So you all teleport out there where Jubei is.
Oh,
Okay.
we're
No, we're in the
teleporting.
sanctum. You can
Oh,
only
you go?
transport to where there's a permanent circle.
Okay. So you guys teleport to wherever you guys are teleporting at.
We're in the Lumna.
Okay. So you guys are in Illumina.
Yay.
Pieces of obsidian scattered all around you. And you guys are safe. Yeah.
And we have a chaos shard.
You have a chaos shard.
Wait,
Just-
when we get a chaos shard? I'm gonna look up. I'm gonna have a really long gray beard or golden beard.
It's a long story.
Long, luxurious beard.
Thorax wouldn't be jealous.
my. Oh man, no, Throax kind of feeling a little something right now. You know how he is with ladies with beard? He digs him some facial hair.
Wait, what? Then she'll like feel her chin. She's like, "Oh, how did this happen?"
It'll go away in a while.
All right.
Oh,
So when you guys,
we don't know
it's
that.
beautiful. I hope.
all right, guys. So when you poured in, you have enough obsidian shards there for you guys to create something with. Obsidian is of good quality in case you want to make a weapon or an item or whatever. It also teleported part of Tokalla's body with you guys because of part of the chaos effect. So you teleported half of his right hip, which happened to have some items in it.
Oh.
So,
Okay, we'll look through those.
all right.
Must be a big bag given his size.
Trying to find where. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, To be fair, I have everybody roll except for Eridan, since he paid his price already for being here. All right. Actually, that's a high tier shit, so we're going to a high tier thing. All right, Ty, roll me a D100.
53.
All right. That is going to be a Wand of the War Mage, plus 3.
Okay. All right.
Ooh.
All right. Thorak.
92.
All right. Evil. That is going to be plus 2 scale mail. Mithril.
Sweet.
All right. Salia is really kind of a guest character, but if you want to give it to her, go ahead and roll. Alex,
But
I rolled D100.
I have to do it a third time.
You do.
Damn. I got amnesia again.
No, it's not big. It's not chaos. It's you're getting loot.
Oh, I don't even get to keep this character anyways. 85.
All right. So the character gets a manual of bodily health.
Holy!
Hell yeah.
Look, Ty, you might want to barge or something.
All right. Adrian.
74.
That is a helm of brilliance. All right. Eridan. No go. Oral.
Okay, D100. What's the here? 20.
All right. 20 is Ring of Shooting Stars. All right. So with that in his coin purse, he had 4 500 gold piece diamonds. And he also had 1 diamond worth 1,000 gold pieces. And in a bag of holding that he had also, he had 500 plats. He had 900 gold pieces. He had 2,000 silver. And 10 copper pieces. And that is all.
The helm requires D10 rolls. Do you want us to roll them, or should I?
Yeah, go ahead and roll it.
Another ring to the list of those I don't use. Damn it. Why are all the rings attuned?
Yeah, I can't use the helm. It's a Jimmy also.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I could, but I have better stuff.
All right. So for the diamonds, roll D10.
Yeah. Got 4 diamonds.
All right. 2D10 for rubies.
Eight rubies.
All right. 3D10 for the fire opals.
12.
And
What's the pattern
4d10
here?
opals.
Mm, 11.
All right.
For a second, I thought it was going to be 16.
All right. So with that, I'm going to award 5 XP. Everybody gets 3 inspiration. And that's what we're going to call it right there. So you all get back to the teleport circle. You search the partial body of Tokalla. You find all those items. Juby ports in. He's like, well, that didn't go too bad. Nobody died, huh?
No, that went great.
All right. Apparently he wasn't as badass as he thought.
Head's a little foggy. I remember the meteor coming down, and then I remember waking up in a steel box.
Yeah, likely for you, you're not too heavy.
Okay, so Oral, every hour that you hold that shard, you're gonna need to make a wisdom save. Okay, the DC 18. If you fail it, you are going to take 5d10 force damage, and you will get a negative trait if you hold that too long. Unless you get rid of it and put it
I
where
mean, I doubt he's going to be holding it for an hour.
So, best to get rid of that as soon as possible. All right. So with that, that is the end of the shard game. Combat is over. No. And with that, I'm going to end the live broadcast. So if anybody does watch, thank you. If anybody did watch, which I don't think anybody did, thank you. And I appreciate all you guys coming to the game. And I hope you had fun.
Yeah.
We did. Thank you for the game.
Thanks for running.
All right. And stop broadcast.